Back to episode 21 of the walkthrough, picking up here at Ancient Raw Ruin Base. So, if you haven't been following along, we're just gonna do a recap, probably every episode to the end, to let people know, just really quickly to let you know what we're doing, what we've been. So, after finishing up Shadow Keep and getting options to go downstream, this area over here, which we've already done, back here, which we've already done. So everyone from this point forward up to Shadow Keep can go wherever the hell they want to, as we've already done all this stuff down here. We've uncovered, the path to Sharzin Grave, Sterling Coast, Jagged Peak, and all that stuff. Everything's, been taken care of. So you guys can go wherever the hell you want to go. Last episode we ended after we completed the Manus Meter quest line, getting a really badass weapon or summon, whatever your choice may have been. It's time to finish up Raw Base. So we did take out, uphill right here. So now this episode, we're just going to run straight down here to the left. And if you get annoyed, guys, if you get really annoyed by the dudes, the golems, just take them out. They're going to keep firing at you. And also, if you weren't been following along, guys, change it to nighttime. Right past the golems on the left, right by the edge, is a larval tier. So you might want to look out for that as well. Do your best to avoid this asshole. Hit me. Nope. The one with the halberd's never a concern. Just run past that asshole. But this guy, he could be fucking. No, he could be quite annoying. God, I love this weapon. I can't believe I'm saying that. I've never had a thing for katanas. Ever in this game. Like, it's never been my thing. This katana, man. Look at this. Very unique heavies. Like, no other katana has that. In fact, every katana is the same. Every single katana is the same. They just have a poke on their charged heavies. But this bad boy is serious. Very unique attack, very powerful. You get magic damage. You're obviously getting physical damage. Blood loss. And charge attack should run you down, but there we go. Yeah, these guys are made of stone, obviously, or, when we bomb, we're going to change up our talismans books. Incantations getting boosted, obviously. And we'll leave those two on as far as the talismans. Like I said, I like to have, and you guys should probably do this too, 2 utility, 2 to help you stay alive, 2 for damage, right? So, Dragon Crest Grace Talisman would not go into the DLC without that. That has pretty much stayed on the whole run. And then also, since we're not using Blasphemous Blade, I really do like to have that health regain. It's just really nice. Now, if this one having faster attacks, no matter which weapon we use, I mean, you could go, Magic Scorpion Charm if you did Douchebag's Quest, which, I didn't. Because I don't want anyone risking their platinum. We're doing platinum run. Didn't want anyone risking their platinum on them. So we could do a few things here with our damage. Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, or we could do the other one we got in the DLC recently. Where is it? The Insignia. Yeah, right here. Crusade Insignia raises attack power after defeating an enemy. So I don't know the percentage on that. And I don't know the percentage on this. All I know is we have faster weapons. So it makes sense to me for us to have a talisman that boosts our damage with faster weapons, right? And successive attacks. So, alright, so we're going to work our way all the way down, get Side of Grace, knock out these ruins here, and then it's kind of going up. Along the way, though, there's going to be a Spirit Spring, and we're going to go ahead and probably just take out the Mausoleum now. I mean, because we're just running right past it. There's no need not to. You know what I mean? Or we're going to have to just run all the way back. So that's where the larval tier is. As you see, it's nighttime right now, so we already got it. Not a concern for us. Now uphill, right around here, you're gonna see the Spirit Spring. You can't use it, so I'm gonna take it off. That's fine. Because I'm showing you guys the routes anyway. We've been using Moog Shackle and Margit Shackle and all that kind of stuff because it just works. But we're still going to show up how to solve them, And we've been doing both. I've been using it, but I've been showing everyone what the rocks were too. And all the rocks for these spirit springs, they're all in the same area, let's be honest. However, in Rauh Ruins, it's going to change. It's going to be quite tedious. So the only thing really up here is going to be a mausoleum. You know, we're going to show that off as we go. But yeah, it's just a mausoleum. Some views. There'll be a painting we could solve, just not quite yet. I mean, you could solve it, but it's going to fuck up a bunch of quest lines. So I would wait. Probably right before the last boss, or at least get to one of your last stones. Because after we do the dragon area, Jagged Peak, and the Madness area, and work up to it, the only region left is this. And this is, it's a ruin, but it's so big, it is like pretty much a region, you know what I'm saying? And then it's Legacy Dungeon done, like we're making really good progress. I said last episode it's probably going to go over 30 episodes. But thinking about how long it takes to do everything, I'd be surprised if we hit 30, I hope we do. The DLC's a lot of fun. I don't want it to end yet. But, I'm glad it is because we do have Black Myth and Tonga to play as well, so, Yeah, he obviously is going to hit like a truck. That blood loss. What I like about this build, we still have access to our shield, reflect cards here, all work very well. Oh, we're dead. That's fine. Yeah, so these are another form of beast claw that just hit like an absolute truck. A lot of blood loss, really good weapon if you like that. I was talking shit at the beginning. I do apologize for that. But I'm like, that's an annoying weapon. You tap R1. You're a fucking asshole if you use it. I kind of do feel like that. Like, if you use it in PvP, you're not really giving people much of a chance. Like, we still know how to deal with them. But all it's doing is annoying everybody, But, if you want to use it for PvP, I'm not trying to be haters at all. Don't mind me. I have my opinions like you guys have yours. Mine aren't always right. I know that. So, like I said, just ignore me. I'm just sitting here. I don't do PvP, but I'm sitting here just like thinking about the people who are. I'm like, I know for a fact they hate these fucking people, Big damage. Big damage. Go ahead, heal, buddy. We'll help you do that. Yep. That happens to you. Oh, I didn't mean it. I thought my shield was still on. That's fine. Gives me some time to heal. There you go. That's Red Bear. His armor, weapon, 80,000 runes as always. With doing mausoleums. Red Bear Claw, like I said. That'd probably be alright wearing that cape we got from killing that one big red bear, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go down to inventory. Where they at? Right here. But more of a strength thing, 20 strength. It's gonna scale with strength and have blood loss. So other beast claws are more for dex, the other fist weapons are more for dex, but that's giving strength something. So you got those for strength, but you also got like the rock hands that you get from the forge. Particularly, I think this one's got better drop chance. Yeah, you are gonna have to like actually farm the guy for him. It's not a guaranteed drop. We tried to get it. He didn't drop him for us. The only reason I knew there was a fist weapon that dropped is because of that personal playthrough of mine. It worked out. So you go here. That's where you're gonna pretty much solve the painting. Like I said, we're not gonna do it now. I shouldn't even have pushed my luck and got that close. I guess we just got to drop back down. Simply for the fact we have not got the side of grace of the ruins yet. Now I do have to go to work, so it's actually going to take us 2 episodes to get through all this. I'm just not going to have the time. I wanted to at least try to get some of this done. Where are you? I don't want to have to do the whole run back because I can't find the spirit spring. Guess I probably should have ran up, cut the side of grease first. I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, there it is. There she goes. There's one. Back down the raw base. And there is... Where'd he go? Oh, we're dead. We're dead. It happens. You know? It's alright. We gotta do the run back anyway, so. Now there's one more spirit spring in the area. I do want to mention it. It's not really going to take you anywhere. In fact, it's just taking you to another part of the ruins, right? And it leads you up to a chest that literally has nothing but crafting items. So, but we're going to cover it because, you know, it's the walkthrough. It's our job to do so. But yeah, I did want to mention it. Really going to make me take you down again. Yeah, we're going to ignore the other guy this time, though. The other guy's not shooting arrows at us, so he's not really concerned. We probably can get past this guy, but it's a matter of how many arrows are we going to get hit with before that actually happens, right? So. Really, bro? I was... Okay. No, I was going to let you live, but... Can't now. You gotta hit me in midair. If you just hit me, that's one thing. But midair, bro, you gotta abide by that shit. No. Like I said, very, very, very powerful build. Can't say it enough. There's so many options for just big hits, you know. It sucks. I do not believe this is the build I'll be using to fight Radon, unfortunately. I mean, it's the walkthrough. I gotta show you guys the best tactics, you know what I mean? Because of that, now I am going to show my own tactics. It's not going to be the great shield and poke like everyone does, because that I don't think is fair. For one, it's only set up for strength builds. So if you're not strength arcane build, it's going to do nothing for you. So we're going to show how everyone else can do it with a medium shield and without a great spear. Medium shield, rapier, that's what we're doing. And it's going to work just the same, and it's letting everybody get past them that isn't a strength build. I mean, that's a good tactic people were using, you know. We're just going all the way to the left, guys. Just kind of clearing the buildings as we go. Yeah, and that's a good tactic they came up with. But what I don't like about it, for walkthrough perspective, it's telling people, hey, if you're not a strength build, you're fucked. I don't like that. So we're going to take out Radon, and we will be doing so with the medium shield. Deflects hard tier. Stuff like that. A little bit of fire, a little bit of bleed. Alright, we're good there. There's nothing else really here, just crafting stuff and bring it all back together. This is the waterfall overlooking Rivermouth Cave that we did a long, long, long time ago. We go this way, you're going to upgrade for summons. It makes me wonder, how many... we're about to get another level. Cool. There's only one fragment over here. It's not in a pot guy. It's really hidden, kind of. Now we're about to go in the ruins as there's nothing really left to get. But before we do so, what we want to do is just go in this back left corner. I still can't pull up my map to show you, unfortunately. have worked. It's kind of just like clearing these guys on the way down. Now the way into the ruins isn't a spirit spring. It isn't an obvious path. It actually took me a while to find. I didn't do this in my first playthrough. I did most of everything here. I just never found a way to get up there. However, subsequent places we ended up finding the way. It's really just a hole in the back of the room. That's what it comes down to. We got them down. Where are we looking on time? So I do gotta get to work, like I said. Okay, I still got plenty of time. Actually, just enough time for a whole episode, but it's getting a little close. Don't want to be late. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of you guys can relate to that. So we're gonna go in the very back of Templetown Ruins here, guys. There was a guy actually right here in the pot. He's not gonna drop a fragment. I don't even know if there's anything in the pot. No, the guy. Yeah, there's a guy with the pot out here. He's just using it as a weapon, though. He doesn't drop anything. There's a guy inside of the ruins with the pot that drops consumables. So right when you go in here, you're just going to kind of turn around and go to the right. Oh, survivor are we? Straight back and on the left, in the left corner. Oop. My little item tucked back in here. The guy with the smack. Now it's time to work our way on up. So when you get to the top of the stairs, same thing. We're going to do a U-turn to the right, just like we did when we first came out, and a run. This is a pot guy. You guys know how they are. They run for consumables, silver horn tinder, and then 4 raw burrows, which is actually for crafting too. So we got that. Now here's our fragment. Before we get to that, the way I like to do it is if you just go straight and drop down here, guys, that's how you progress. However, we need to. I thought that was a pretty good. We need to kind of just run and jump. Be careful though, don't overshoot. Then what I like to do is just get on turret, single jump. You know what I mean? Just lines you up perfectly. There's another upgrade for us. It's about to be at level 15. There's only 5 more upgrades to get. So right now our damage negation, our damage is really good. And you can probably beat the game with not too much issues with level 15. I do know like the last level gives you the biggest boost, something like that. The first 5 give you decent, and then it's just very gradual, not much at all. Then the last one's like a straight up 5%. I think that's how they said. I never really looked into it nor cared, as long as it, felt even. I was happy. Out. I never got that great sword to drop. I've always wanted, the curved sword drop, so you would figure the great sword drops too. Now we can go over here for talisman for strength, boys. That's how I look at it. It can be used on anything. It's for two-handed weapon, you get more damage, pretty much. Two-handed sword talisman, pretty self-explanatory. Enhances attacks with two-handed weapons. Now I don't know if it's two-handing a weapon, as you can two-hand a weapon with anything. But you can do it with the dagger. It actually says two-handed weapons. So, probably more for strength. But I'm pretty sure as long as you're two-handed, you can probably get that boost off of the damn dagger you want to. Came all the way down here and never got the Side of Grace. Still. That Side of Grace has been evading. It's literally like right under us right now. We're about to go grab it. Drop off here, and it's kind of turn around, head northwest, there's the Side of Grace. That's gonna grab this level. As a matter of fact, we're gonna pop some runes so I can grab a level to our character as well. Not quite enough, but not far away. We're almost 300,000 runes right now. A little bit extra, it's fine. Probably around level 202 or something. I forgot to check. We're actually at, oh, right at level 200, so we're at 201. 60 vigor, 30. These are really good base stats here. And as long as you're 60 or 2, damage stats are doing good. Anything else would be thrown into dex probably. Or maybe strength, I don't know. Get some other strength requirements for certain things, certain weapons. But, you know, for my build, I don't need any more faith. But I might, yeah, we'll go strength just because there are some other faith weapons coming up that require some strength, you know what I mean? So, now from that, so you're going to notice you can go under, where's the path that goes? Oh, that was up here, ran past it. Yeah, I was going to show you guys, on the way down here, there's a little cut through over here where you get into the red areas over here with the pest and shit. But you really should be going around this way. Now with our new upgrade, we're at 1265. And this one's getting less. So as I mentioned a while ago, from now on, pests are not friends. They're back to being pests again, right? So keep that in mind. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, I figured. I should have kept on with the katana. I like both of these weapons for my build, but some are just better for different things, you know what I mean? And our incantations will probably prove pretty useful over here. Let's go switch things up a bit. I can't remember, but I feel like pests would be weak to fire. You know, most things are, honestly. Fire, that's probably why it's one of my favorite elementals, because usually something's always weak to it. I got range too, asshole. That's why I like this, where you just stay on them, bro, and everyone's pretty much gonna target you. You know what I mean? It's not like, I've talked for a long time about how good incantations are, but how they just really lack with targeting. This ain't one of them. In the DLC, they really worked on that, you know? Like this thing targets well, Mesmer's Orb targets well. Rain of Fire, obviously, if they're not under that area, it's not going to do much. Yeah, so all we're doing is slowly working our way around. But when you get to here, you're going to see this like collapsed structure. Going up to the left, there's going to be Gravebird area, where we're going to get another Gravebird armor. As I said previously, like throughout the whole world, there's like a piece of the armor here, a piece of the armor there. But there's actually two Gravebird armors. And I did state that at the beginning. This is pretty much the other main armor set. I think you just interchange the greaves, you know, gauntlets, all that stuff. So there's actually two main armor pieces, you know, like the chest pieces, you know, two main chest pieces. You can change, interchange the rest of them. I don't see a reason for Gravebird armor, but I do want to switch my armor up eventually. I'm staying like Dex type build. I don't need, this heavier armor here. Go up here, get your other armor set. Like I said, Gravebird's Black Quill armor. I'm gonna just work our way back down. We're gonna have more pests. You gotta remember, guys, we're gonna have to go through here and clear it up to the catacomb. We also have the up top portion. up top portions where all the room bears and shit are. So we're probably gonna get up to that and wrap it up. So next episode we're gonna get the room bear boss. Okay, you're annoying as fuck. God damn, dude, like, this is just ridiculous sometimes. It really is. I can't get behind that kind of shit. How do you defend that kind of shit in the game? You just can't. You know? That's the way I look at it. Like, you guys are just doing too fucking much. You already got 15 of the fucking guys around. They're already fucking annoying. Like, we don't need that shit. We're doing a walkthrough here, y'all. Anyways, we're gonna try to clear all this shit out. Get on up to the room bear boss fight, and then the catacomb. Alright, fine. We can play this game. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pretty much what I thought. Anyways, well, really interrupted. This is what I love about it. Just slowly get more powerful as you go along. Eventually, you just get shit that no one can even fuck with. Like, there's nothing they can do. That pest, I would have seen him there. It went differently. Okay. Anyways, when we get on up to the room bear, that'll give us enough time to, you know, use up a whole episode, probably, because we have to kill like 4 room bears and then fight a big red, like, draconic room bear boss. Really? They can shoot you out of the fucking sky? Good. Oh shit. We're actually gonna get a new pest threat incantation too, and ancient ruins of rauh. Where is it? We could be annoying. Alright. Go on up here. Get him. Antiquity Scholars Cookbook and Fire Script Stones. Fire Script Stones, obviously a consumable. And then we have Fire Script Stone. Crafted. Excuse me. Just trying to think of other stuff at the same time. So Fire Script Stone uses FP to release a fire sprite and bounces along the ground. Okay, that's what they've been doing. And what I was trying to do is actually go here and use that. Alright, so then after that little cave, you're going to go up here. There's some items up here. It's worth killing these pests, and that's kind of why I've been doing it. Although we can run past them, there's items. Thank you. Any users. Preserving boluses. God, do we have a chance? Like, do we stand a fucking chance, bro? That's, I'm literally curious at this point. Trying very hard not to rage. But sometimes, I'm trying to tell you guys, sometimes it's fucking impossible. It is fucking impossible. That shit's just goddamn ridiculous. The way it's just back to 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 back. Good luck, figure it out, get good. Fucking stupid. Can't get good when motherfuckers spamming shit, dude. Yeah. I don't want to hear it get good. We beat Boar Rider first try. Suck it. We are good. Beat the main game countless times. Got a platinum. Suck it. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear that shit on my damn channel. Alright, so we're just gonna run past them. We got the items. I'm not fucking with it no more. Don't have the time. Gotta get to work. Just trying to progress this episode. And this is, as far as we were taking it anyways, so that's why I was like, yeah, I'll try to take my time and clear it, but it's just more of a headache than what it's actually worth. So, we're about done with this section. We'll get one more episode out of it, which is, kind of. It should have been 2 episodes anyways if we wouldn't have came up to the forge for early Smith script weapons for everybody. This would have been 2 episodes because we would have had to do the forge, and to do everything in here, and then work the way down, do the mausoleum. Everything up here, hit the mausoleum, do all the ruins, and then slowly go through. But it does come to my attention there's something we missed. But before we go grab that, next episode we're just gonna work our way through the river, show you where the catacomb is. We're gonna kind of go back uphill, kill a bear boss, kill those guys, get those items, do our catacomb. We're done. But let's jump back to Templetown Ruins as we never hit the other spirit spring. And it just brings you up to some crafting shit. They put it in a chest to make you, think there's actually something going on there. But as you get towards these red those balls, whatever you want to call them, like the pest area, grab that. Just go right uphill there to the right. Use this, jump on up. Like I said, another section of the ruins. Grab a chest and get some crafting shit. So they make you think something is actually good in here, which is beach horns, just nothing. From there, it's not letting us fast travel. Oh, fine. Won't let me fast travel. Problem solved. So now, we can get back to the side of Great Swamp. That's going to be the ravine north. So like I said, next episode moving forward, we have a bunch of rune bears to kill, some scorpions, some items to grab, a boss rune bear, and then some catacombs. Which going to get us a pretty badass, great axe with lightning for faith strength builds. Pretty cool. And besides that, so that'll be our second actual catacomb, dealing with death type stuff, another death knight. And there's going to be one down here. Where is... Yeah, there's another one down here. Now the enemies are casters, but in the because that would be the dual. The Death Knight had the dual axes, then the other Death Knight had is gonna have the great axe. We'll get the weapons, but the Death Knight armor is in the other catacombs down here, the third and final catacombs. So you'll be able to get that full set, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, all that stuff's coming and more. We're going to get a faith spear that's mainly all faith damage, almost all holy damage, but also has blood loss on it. It's really, really, really cool. More holy great swords, and it's a bunch of stuff. And one of the hardest boss fights in the game, the guy down here, Midromance, he's definitely the second hardest boss fight in the game. Now, I want to say before it goes out, he's the type of boss he's either really easy to you or really hard. Watching him and watching his movesets, he looks so easy. But getting in there yourself and fighting him, you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be fun. It's probably the funnest boss fight. Also, it's a lot of fun. Really cool areas. So this is all the Abyssal Woods, Madness region. It's set up like a horror movie. It's really wild. It's my favorite part of this whole thing. So yeah. Like I said, next episode wrap up this. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and just go down a ravine here, get some hidden weapons, get some new armors, get some all types of cool shit. But most importantly, there's 2 hippos we can kill for more upgrade fragments too. And then as soon as you lead out here, we get another one. So that's a guaranteed level right there. Put us at 16. And after that, it's pretty much all your levels are gonna come. All the rest of your levels are gonna come from up here. So yeah, we're pretty much done, guys. Like I said, one there. Go down here. Hit this, and hit this, and then it's in the end game. And trust me, there's still, you're loving this just as much as I am. There's still a lot left to do in here. Even this legacy dungeon, there's quite a bit here. There's still a lot of good stuff coming up. We're just making good progress on it, you know what I mean? But we're going to wrap up here. Now, I also am doing the Let's Play series for Wukong, so I ain't got work tonight. I'll be doing those episodes. So before work, I do these. After work, I'm doing those. So whoever's following what series there's episodes for everybody. So I can guarantee you guys at least 2, 3 episodes of this a day until completion. But we're gonna, do our best. Either way, we'll wrap up here. I'm gonna make sure I post these episodes today before I go to work, and then tomorrow, I'll just keep it going. So thank you guys for the support, and we will be back here shortly.